And that animal makes what sound? Woof, 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 woof. You get the image up. So, the first game we're going to play is called 3x3, or 3x2. And to play this game, we need one improviser to leave the room. And so, based on applause, you'll tell me who should leave. Starting with Nelson, Laura, Tracy, Ari, and Becky. I guess Ari's out. Ari has no idea what he's in for. And Ari will leave the building, so he can't hear anything that's happening right now.
Just like
go farther! Farther!
Would anyone like to go with Ari to make sure that he's not just like putting his ear up against the wall?
Yes.
Okay. As you trust him.
Yes. What's your name, sir? Joe. Joe! Round of applause for Joe! Already selected enforcer. If Ari doesn't come back, then Joe must have beaten him over the head. Or listening too close. Yeah, go find him. I don't know where we sent him. Great. So to start off, we need an action that starts with the letter P, such as prance. I like prance. And typically ponies prance, right? But we're going to take away this pony and replace it with what? Crazy thing you can think of. Crocodile. Crocodile. Great. And when you're prancing, you might be prancing to music, right? But instead of music, our crocodile's hearing construction. Great. Now we need an action that starts with a L. Lollygagging. Lollygagging. That's going to be difficult. We'll try.
Well, you can do it.
You can do it. You can do it. We'll figure it out. So, lollygagging. And you lollygag, you're typically wasting time. But instead of wasting time, you're wasting M&Ms. Fantastic. And you lollygagging, you might be hanging out with your friends. But instead of friends, you're hanging out with your boss. Your boss. Great, great. Now we need an action that starts with a, what's your name now? Meg. An action that starts with an M. For Meg. Any action that starts with an M.
mutilate.
You say mutilating?
Yeah.
Modeling. This could be my guy here for the show. So, modeling. And when you model, you walk down a runway, right? Much like this. But instead of a runway, we're walking down, what, Meg? Sheridan Road. No, there's besides Sheridan Road. An airport. We're going to go to airport wing, just to make it even crazier for our model. And when you're modeling,
Can you repeat that again?
an airport wing.
Airport wing. You said
An airplane wing.
Okay.
I apologize. That's why I have TV. And lastly, finish up our 3x3. If you were modeling, you might be wearing clothes, like what most models wear. But instead of clothes, you're wearing
Muskrats.
Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid. Great. So to recap, I'm going to be modeling, but instead of wearing clothes and wearing Kool-Aid, actually, Grace can recap.
Okay, so prancing, but instead of prancing like a pony, he's prancing like a crocodile. And instead of prancing to music, he's prancing to the noises of construction. Then lollygagging, but instead of wasting time, he's wasting M&Ms. And instead of lollygagging with friends, he's lollygagging with his boss. And modeling, but instead of walking the runway, he's walking on an airplane wing. And instead of modeling clothes, he's modeling Kool-Aid.
Great. I'll go get Ari. All right. We found Ari! So let's see what our shows before. You probably have no idea what's going to happen right now. And you are in for a treat. So what's going to happen is those suggestions that you just gave us, our improvisers are going to try to describe them to Ari, but they can't talk. They can't say a single word. So I have to act out, mime out, use gibberish to get them to figure out what these actions are and what kind of crazy things they came up with. And so for the first one, I'll have about a minute on my imaginary watch. Ari, do the best you can, and improvisers begin.
I don't know what else There's like something we're eating, but I really don't understand.
It was M&M's.
Just M&M's?
And then
instead, and I don't know.
Wait, try.
one more time. You got 10 seconds. There you go.
So instead of friends, it's there's just like a really angry dad. Oh, the boss.
Okay. Second one, not so good. The third one has to be good.
Okay.
Ready?
Perfect.
Audience ready? And 30 seconds, go! So for this next game, we need an audience volunteer who has Twitter for a game called 1.0. Come on down, sir, with your phone, please. And your name, you brave stranger.
John.
John! I'm going to John! Here's your phone. You can go. I'll see. And I'm going to find your Twitter, which I found. I'm not worried about Twitter. So, the way we went over, we're going to have a character who can only read minds from John's Twitter feed. So whatever his Twitter followers say, they have to read. And the rest of the improviser's job will be the rest of them. And so Grace will be the Twitter follower, will be handling the Twitter in this game called Web 2.0. But she still needs a suggestion for the weirdest person you follow on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram. Or maybe the most interesting. Maybe the happiest.
Pee-wee Herman.
Pee-wee Herman. Take it away, Grace.
Oh, can I get a suggestion also for, where am I? A non-geographical location, please.
Non-geographical?
Kitchen. Cool. Tinker selected it as a top 10 finalist.
Oh, well, let me see. I mean, this is really remarkable that you put together lemon meringue with meatloaf.
Bold statement.
Bold flavors. You know, it plays with the palate a little bit. A little spicy and sweet at the same time. It's not bad, not bad.
What? Ferris Bueller's room was recreated at Toronto's Gladstone Hotel.
I mean, you have to get inspiration from somewhere, right? Oh, this is...
This is awful. What is this? Who let you into my kitchen? All right, I don't think this competition or not.
Oh, it's pretty good. I mean, I would say we're in this competition to win it.
God. Who invited you as a judge? The unnecessary layer of road salt. You're right. It is the unnecessary layer of road salt, so why did you put it into your dish? That's my question. This was fast-paced, nostalgic edit. It was blah, blah, blah excuses is what I mean. Now get back to your kitchen station and work.
It was rather good. I think it was very, very home as a comfort food.
Listen, you're only here for your appeal.
And to eat appealing food.
How to write hate speech.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, eyes. What was that? How much cooking is going on here? All right. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
And see. Thank you. And thank you, John, for volunteering your Twitter profile. That's where we didn't look at anything else in your phone. So the next game we're going to play are 6 degrees of separation. So you've all heard of 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, right? So this is like that, but with improv. And so we're going to start with 2 improvisers up, and they're going to be in the scene. And then we're going to cut this, and one will stay. What's happening? So we start with 2, and then one leaves, another one comes, and they're in the same scene. And then we bring it up. What are you guys doing? It makes sense. Sorry. So start us off. We need a suggestion for your favorite place on earth. Istanbul. The suggestion is Istanbul.
I'm not done with my novel yet. I just need to get away.
You need to give it time is what you need. I've been writing novels for a long time, Penelope. I know what it means to be taken. The steps.
You've been giving me that same advice for 7 years and nothing's happened with this novel. I've run out of money and I've been drinking this same tiny coffee for I don't even know how long I've been here.
7 years, dear. Be consistent. That's my other advice for a novel.
Yeah, that would explain page 5 where it says "gub."
Is the most important word in the English language, dear. It is the most said and it is the most loved.
Seriously starting to doubt your expertise.
I'm seriously starting to doubt this 7-year-old tea, but you know what? We all make sacrifices.
Look, Penelope, I came all the way to Istanbul to tell you that I just don't think this long-distance relationship is working. All you do is complain about your mentor and your novel and your stupid tiny coffee.
I just thought when we signed up for this, we were going for a fraught relationship. I thought it would add to the artistic je ne sais quoi of my life and my work. Hating you has meant everything to me.
Look, Penelope, I'm sorry, but I'm not. Look, I have to. I'm sorry. It's just, Penelope, there's someone else.
That I could use. Tell me, is it a beautiful woman or a man, or like, is it, I don't know, exciting, like a...
Well, really? You want to hear this?
Yes, could I talk while you speak?
No, it's really not how I imagine it's going, but okay. Well, her name's Cheryl, and
Excuse me, you have to slow down. I prefer the beautiful feel of the old-fashioned typewriter. Cheryl with a C?
no, it's an SH. Cheryl.
Damn it.
Thank you. All right. Well, her name's Cheryl.
Wait!
She goes to my gym. didn't mean anything to happen. I just was being friendly. And then, what are you looking at me like that for?
Oh, Roger, you think she'll ever find out about us? I mean, we go back down to Earth, and the International Space Station just wants a year, and
Oh,
I
Cheryl.
just don't think
I
I can
don't
be without you.
I can't be without you either. Look, I know long distance relationships, and I know how they don't work, and so I'm on board.
But it's not long distance if everything is long distance, right?
Exactly.
That's what I
Exactly.
feel.
That's why I'm going here with you, Cheryl.
Once we get back up there, we can just look back down in Istanbul and have all the space sex we want.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your presence. Can you help me with this space gear? It's really kind of
Yeah, definitely.
okay.
The worst part is this giant jetpack.
Yeah. That's definitely kind of heavy. Oh.
It's so much harder now that we just have to fly up without a space shuttle.
Yeah. All right. So.
Ready, Roger?
Maybe. I have to say, I'm feeling a little bit of misgivings. Just the weight of the equipment and the weight of my, longing for my home planet. I don't know.
Off we go!
So, I saw you floating in space with that giant jetpack of yours, and I just wanted to let you know humans are so inefficient, and they like to carry baggage with them all across the universe.
How can you do without that, Yoda?
Be light, they say on my planet. Just take yourself, nothing else. I've learned how to speak in straightforward sentences.
I don't know if I could understand you without that. That's good. But look at this. It just looks so sexy. This jetpack, it's like,
Yes, but I think
why
we
need
should...
the Force when you have
But let me
the
help
Force?